Welcome to the weekend review for Module 5. Okay, Paige and Ayana, we're entering this week, and this is the one where your big presentation is going to be due. That's the career report. So hopefully you worked a little bit on it in Module 4, because Module 4 was kind of a light module. So remember to follow all of the requirements for the assignment. It has to be 10 to 13 minutes long. You have to have 10 slides. You have to have a title slide and a reference slide. That's part, or did I say 10 slides? 7 slides. It has to be 10 to 13 minutes long. So make sure you just follow all of the requirements in there to make sure that you get the full points for the presentation. Also, for last week in Module 4, I have left you video feedback, and I talk a little bit, after I'm done talking about your assignment, I talk a little bit about this week's assignment for the Present Me career report. So do take a look at the video feedback. It's attached to the case study that we had on the robot. So go back to the robot area and look for the feedback, and you'll see a note that says, please check attached video file for feedback, or something like that. And there's a little file about maybe 5, 6, 7 megs in size, and it's a video file. You'll click to download that. Once it downloads, which is relatively quickly, especially if you're using broadband, you just click to open it. It should play on any video player on Earth. I've run it about 250 times with different students, multiple times, and nobody's had playback issues. So it should play on almost anything, including a mobile device. So take a look at that video feedback. I talk a little bit about your assignment, the case study that you did, and then I talk a little bit about the big project that's due this week, the career report. So take a look at that. All right, so we got that going on this week. We also have our discussion on how you stay informed with the industry. There are a lot of different websites, magazines, periodicals that can help you to maintain an awareness of what's going on. I highly encourage you that you do sign up for one of these that you find out there that appeals to whatever area in healthcare that you're looking for. Many of them are free, so that's definitely don't pay for one, at least until you get solidified and you want to, in a certain area, and you do want to spend a few $100 a year to get a subscription to something. But there are many great ones out there that are free, and just keeps you informed on what's going on with healthcare in general. I'll share some of the links that I found with you in next week's module, but you do your own work and see what you can find too. But by keeping aware of what's going on with the industry, then you can see where the trends are going, and that hopefully can give you some guidance in where you shape your career and what direction that you want it to be going in. You want to make sure that you understand everything that's kind of going on in healthcare, because you don't want to find yourself in an area where, especially some sort of legislative or reimbursement change is on the horizon, and you see things kind of moving away from one area and going to another. So you've got to kind of be looking on the horizon and seeing where to guide your ship to avoid those storms that may pop up. So do participate in the discussion this week. And then also we have another case study. This one is about a clinic kind of in a difficult situation, a lot of previous mismanagement going on with the clinic. It's also located in a kind of an urban area, so that it has some of the unique challenges with providing healthcare in that type of setting. So take a look at this case study. I think it's a pretty interesting one. So, and that's pretty much all that we have this week, of course, with the your big kind of project for the course that'll be due this week. All right, well, that concludes the weekend review for Module 5, and as always, thanks for watching.